Hey up, gay boys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, crazy. So today's video I'm going to be doing a foundation tutorial, like foundation concealer. As you can see, other than like a cut here, like there's no cake in the way. Now that like my tooth is fine, I can blend properly, there is no cake. This look was cute. I've done a whole video doing this look. I didn't talk much shit, but I did get fit, so it's fine. So yeah, if you want to see how I do like my foundation, like my everyday routine, not everyday routine, but like if I did wear makeup every day, this would be my routine, then keep watching. So with foundation, it's very important to just look all seamless. I haven't primed the skin. I have moisturizer and everything. So because I like a lot of matte products, this will be a matte foundation. Obviously, I might eventually do like a glossy foundation, but I don't really like that. So to prime, I use Fix Plus Gold Light. Fun fact, this is the wrong color for me. I didn't know that pink light was a thing, and I bought this and then literally discovered that pink light was a thing, but this was like £23. So just shake it up and just like spray your face just to add some moisture. You can either use a brush or a sponge. I use a sponge. So the foundation I use is Studio Fix Fluid. It is an N4.75. It's still slightly a little smidge too dark for me, but it's like the best match I've found in life. So I just generally start with 1.5 pumps. To apply it, I just literally go in with the sponge and just like, so I just apply it all over and just like blend. Oh my god, honestly, so I'm telling you something right now. As you've probably seen in my last videos, if you don't blend enough, it's cakey. That's the reason why your foundation is cakey. You've just got to keep blending. Blending doesn't just mean around like the neckline or around like the edges. Like it means like into your skin. So you just have to blend it, okay? Blend it. Keep going. If you feel like you've done it enough, do some more. Just keep blending. The more you blend, the less likely it is that you're going to be cakey. I'm telling you, it's not because you're using too much powder. It could be that as well, but that's if you're using like a lot. It's not because you're using the wrong products. You might be also using the wrong products, but like generally it's because you're not blending enough. So just blend it in everywhere. It needs to look like skin, and obviously it can't look like skin if it's sitting on top of it. It needs to be in your skin. It's foundation. Think of like a foundation of a building. Like it's not just sat on the top of the ground. It's going into the ground so that everything's level. That's what foundation's for. I generally don't blend much here or much like here because I use concealer for that, but just blend everywhere, okay? And obviously you do want to blend down to your neck as well because you don't want to look all crazy. So as you can see, like, it's just sitting on top of my skin. And when you've blended a lot, you can really see like where you want more product and where like the product sits. So just really blend in. I'm telling you now, blending's like the most key step, and it's just the best way forward. So as you can see, when it starts to look like a second skin, you know that you've blended enough. And for me, this is like enough coverage. Like I use like 1 and 3 bottle pumps. Generally, sometimes I might use 2 pumps if I'm going out and I want a mask. But no matter how much you use, blend it in. Next step, concealer. So for concealer, I use the Revolution Conceal and Define Supersize. Obviously, I need the bigger one. I go through this so quickly. I have 2. If I'm going on a night out where I want to be highlighted to the gods, I'll go in with the C1 colour, and then I'll add a couple dots of C0, which is just pure white. Generally, if I'm just like doing a normal beat, I'll just go in with this. And I've spoke about this before in my natural smoky glam look. I forgot what it's called, but that one. And like conceal for your face shape, okay? Again, I just conceal like this, like that shape, because it's like my face shape, you know? Yeah. And just really, really look at your face and think, where do I want to add, okay? So obviously, nose, and then up here, go like this, because this like juts out for me. So if you don't have the same dimensions as me, you're not going to need to conceal like me. Go around the nose a little bit, down here, on the chin. And then I do have some spots, so just cover those little as well. And for me, this is how much I use. I know some people like to go under the contour. I don't, because again, my face is already very gone. I don't need that dimension, okay? And then going with the sponge, the teardrop side. I save the cheekbones for last generally. You'll see this all the time on my channel. I get distracted easily and I'll fully like do that wrong. But generally I try my hardest to keep this last because you want this to sit on the face longer because it's like the most important. And I just keep blending it out. And again, same deal. Blend this as much as you blend your foundation, because this will look cakey. And generally, when you're ready to powder, reblend. I use this side as well sometimes. As you can see, the blend is going, right? And then generally over a spot like here, I'll use my finger. Just because I won't blend that as much. Because that tiny little area is not going to be that cakey, to be honest. As you can see, flawless. Now for the under eyes, again, all the same process. It just makes you look more awake. And I don't sleep a lot. My fault. So I have like very heavy under eye bags. So this is essential for me. But I don't wear makeup most of the time, to be honest. Put a little bit over your eye for your eyeshadow, why not? And again, the more you blend this, the less likely it is that you're going to get creases. So just keep blending. So I'm at a position where I feel like I'm blended. Again, nothing wrong with just going in for a little extra. And now I'm going to go ahead and powder. So I use 2 powders. They're both MAC powders. Again, you don't need to go out and buy the same products as me. If you've got products that work, that's fine. This is just mainly about the blending techniques. So for my face, I use NW13. It's more of a pink shade. It's a little bit darker, more like my skin. And for that, I go in with the E41 brush, which is just this huge powder brush. Again, use what's good. I spoke about this before. I just apply this like around, put it into the neck. My eczema's going crazy. That's not how dark I am. That's my eczema. Just keep blending it around. Going in with the E8 brush into the colour NC10. And just to show you what I do before we blend the concealer, and then we'll just swirl it around and just like apply. I use a stipple motion for this, and then I will blend it out. It just looks nice and airbrushed when you just stipple it in. Sometimes I will bake. If I'm baking, I'm probably like going out clubbing where there's like a lot of harsh lights everywhere. And just look at that. Like, as you can see, when I actually put time and effort into blending everything and like applying powders correctly, the cake doesn't happen. So the final step with the base is fully going in with the Fix Plus again and just apply this over the face. You can use a little bit more here and then dry off the face. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup and we'll get right back with the video. I've filmed a lot of videos, so mind the sweat, but this is the finished foundation. As you can see, other than some texture like from cuts, like it looks really nice. I put a bit too much blush on as well, but you know, we're not judging. But I think it looks really nice. Even looking in the mirror, like, I'd say other than the highlight, if you watch my last chat shit get fit, you'll understand what happened with the highlight. Like, I was applying it and I couldn't see it, and all of a sudden it was like, hi bitch, we're here. But yeah, it looks really nice. Really like just for the gods, blended. Again, all foundation is blending, okay? Like, you just have to blend. And that's it. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you liked it, comment if you're a nasty, and subscribe if you want to see more of this little gay boy on your newsfeed. But with that being said, my name's Daniel. Have a safe day. Bye.